What is good, riders? I hope you had a wonderful holidays and a happy new year. I know I did. I'm finally back after about like 2 weeks where I took the last week off just to rest and enjoy the new year. And then I took the first week of the new year kind of under the weather. It wasn't COVID, so I'm super happy about that. But I'm finally back and better ever to finish up this Coyote swap. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. If you guys have not seen, we took out the motor, the 289, which is currently listed right over there, just chilling out. Took out the full engine transmission out. Now it's time for disassembly. I'm gonna show you step by step on exactly what entails on a full Coyote swap on a classic Mustang, and I wanna take you on for the full journey. So today we're gonna be taking apart all of the suspension. That includes the brakes, the rotors, the control arms, the steering rack, everything that you basically see in this engine bay, we have to take out. And that's part of the process that nobody really wants to do or really wants to see. But as promised in this project, I'm gonna show you everything step by step, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. And the reason why I'm doing it all by myself is, number one, I wanna do the experience. I wanna see if I can do it, even though this is a project for expert and not a novice like me, but I like challenges. Also, another reason is why shops are charging me $40,000 to complete this project, and I don't have $40,000. And I want to get this project out on the road. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let's go ahead and see exactly what we're gonna do with this disassembly. So during the holidays, I did get myself some goodies to help out with the build. I got this grinder, which we're gonna see if this will be powerful enough to cut out those strut tower braces. We are only gonna have to see them. As well as I got a hammer jock demolition electric to go ahead and hammer out all of those spot welds that you see here and just disconnect all of this metal. Doing a project like this is always about the tools, so I tried to rack up as much tools as I possibly can. To make life also a lot easier, I did get myself some power tools, so I'm upgrading from the ratcheting to the actual power tools. It will definitely quicken up the time to get all of those nuts and bolts right out of there. So enough talking, let's go ahead and start just disconnecting anything that you possibly see. Disassembly is probably the easiest part for putting it all back together. Now that's going to be a challenge. Time to start off with the wheel. Pretty simple. I've done this many times. Just dislocate the caliper, the rotor, the full assembly here, brakes, and then we'll go ahead and do the suspension next and go from there. So let's just get right into it and just start it, and not have a shop or somebody else build it for you, because anybody could buy a fast car, anybody could buy a nice car, but not everybody can build a nice car or build their dream car or do anything like that. So I highly encourage to do the work on your own. I know I absolutely have zero experience. This is the first time I'm doing something like this ever, and it's scary, it's unpredictable, it's stressful, but it's all about the journey that goes along the process of building something like this. And I don't know how it's gonna go out. I might end up sending this to a shop later on, who knows, but at least I could say that I tried. And so still trying to unpiece this full car, essentially. Gonna take off the sway bar right here and get going. So let me go and finish this up and put you guys at an angle that I think will be okay. Cross member is out. And that right there, ladies and gents, is how you take apart the full suspension. I still have to do the brake booster, but we finally got on. Let me tell you, just disassembly of the full suspension and everything that I just did today is a full job in itself. Jeez, this took a good 8 hours to go ahead and literally just unbolt everything that you could possibly see. Dealing with rust and the age of this car was definitely a battle, but good old PB blaster and a breaker bar, as well as a 1/2-inch impact, is going to be your best friend. And well, we got it all out. I'm going to finish up, you know, all of this stuff. So let me just clean up. I'm not going to record it all, just because this stuff is literally just take out. But let me just go ahead and finish this, and then we'll go ahead and see exactly how it is thereafter. But finally, super excited that we finally got this all out. Easy to see this full thing just completely torn apart. Nonetheless, we finally got the full disassembly, full 8 hours. Took me 2 days, 4 hours. From 12 to 4 the first day, and then 12 to 4 the second day. And now she's looking pretty good. I might have to take off the fenders here as well as the front fascia. I'm gonna try not to. It'll make things easier, but for now, this is the good old deal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've done it without your guys' help. Make sure to subscribe as well as follow down below to see more of the Coyote swap. We got a lot more to come with the cutting, as well as finalize of the Coyote engine, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys inside. But yeah, cannot wait to go ahead and get this project done. We're one step closer to the finish line, and we'll get there soon. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces. Shout out to everybody here on this list. We pretty much have about half of the hood all filled out. If you want your name to be on the hood and be in this build, make sure to contribute in one way. You guys already know the deal, but thank you guys so much for everybody on this hood so far. We're getting very close to the full, and then we're gonna have to squeeze everybody in once when that is all done, but we'll take it one step at a time. Thank you guys so much again for this opportunity.